reaction is for mature audiences only. So if you can't stand the heat, stay away from the fire.
It's another beautiful day to be a Raider, draped in the silver and black. I represent the shield. I represent the swords. It's that time of night again, Raider Nation. And you come back. Why? Because it's time. It's time to bring them.
What's up, Raider Nation? I am the Commish. Coming to you live, as always, from Hardcore Challenge Live Studios. And where is that at? Might you ask? Well, in case you're new, haven't been here before, or maybe you've partaken in a few adult beverages, or some herbal refreshment, let me refresh your memory. It's just down the street, past the house with the boarded up windows. Make sure you stop on the corner and ask my man Joe. He's a gentleman and a scholar, as well as a man of commerce, and he will point you in the right direction. You're going to go down the street and take a left, then a right. As you find yourself strolling down the street, you're going to pass a deep, dark alley to your immediate right. As you stroll by, a cool breeze is going to hit you that chills you right to your skeletal core. Is it the autumn wind? You goddamn right. Should you venture down that deep, dark alley? Well, of course you should. Because what you find at the end is a special little place for a special group of pirates that we like to call Deep Behind the Enemy Line. This is Raider Reaction. And as it is every Wednesday on Raider Reaction, we drop back deep in the pocket and let it fly league-wide as we touch on all of the games that are coming up in a crazy Week 10 in the NFL. Because there are 31 other teams. Regardless of what our beloved Raiders are doing, there will be a champion crowned. And the beat goes on. And joining me, as he does, is the Raider Reaction, resident sports guru, the one, the only. Prime.
What's going on, Commish?
What's up, Prime?
Another beautiful week for football. Getting cold here in the Midwest, though.
Well, it dipped down into the 70s there for a minute, but no.
Oh no, not the 70s.
It's not cold. I can't.
Yeah.
It's that weird season we call post summer. I guess.
I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even want to talk about it. We're supposed to get snow by Friday. All right.
That's a 4-letter word. I don't even. That's not my vocabulary anymore.
Right.
So, week 9, we both did pretty good. Prime, both did pretty good. I came in trailing. I was down 14 games coming in, or what was that? Yeah, something like that. 13 games. Excuse me. I was 13 games back.
All right.
13 games back coming into week 9. So you had a pretty good week. You went 10-3, which was a solid double-digit wins again. You just keep it on, some bitch. I did.
You think I watched the football games or something?
I'm consistent. I hit 9 again for the 3rd straight week. I got 9-4 this week because there wasn't as many games because they had the double bye week. So there was. I went 9-4, which is still fair. It's not bad.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Not 10-3 though. God damn it! I gained no ground. I actually lost a game. I had a good week. I still lost a game, so it's just not right. So currently, you are sitting at 84-50, and I am sitting at 70-64.
Right on.
So, I mean, we're both over 500.
We're both, well over 500.
Yeah, so we're doing all right. You're doing better.
Boy.
I'm 14 games back.
Maybe next year I'll start calling the spreads, and we'll see if we can't make some people some money.
There we go. So we're not doing too.
Why not?
I mean, we're both over 500, so thank God it's not a complete embarrassment. So, we'll see. We'll see if I can gain some ground on you this week. We'll see, because we got some interesting matchups this week. I actually got a really good matchup on Thursday night. Right out of the gate, as you got 6-2 Carolina at 5-2-1 Pittsburgh, which the Le'Veon Bell saga continues. You're not going to see him. I don't think you're going to see him this season at all. So he's
I don't think Le'Veon's going to get on the field for the Steelers. And they recently disclosed that there's some contractual language. I mean, there's some language in his contract, if you will, that allows him to become a free agent whether he plays it down this season or not. So he'll be on the open market after this season, and that should be interesting.
Absolutely. It is interesting. I don't know. It's you've got a good. I see it's a double-edged sword with him. You've got the fact that he didn't get any damage this year. He didn't get any wear, but you've also got the fact that it's a year away from football. He doesn't necessarily look like he's in football shape. And, you know, the fact that you're willing to sit out a year, is that a positive thing for a team? I don't know. So, I don't want.
I mean, you got to think with.
I'd say pass.
Oh, I'd take him. I don't know why you guys wouldn't take him. Who would you rather have right now? Okay, right now. Marshawn Lynch or Le'Veon Bell?
Well, here's the thing. I think Le'Veon Bell is a locker room cancer that you don't need to add in an environment that's already toxic in Oakland as it is. And what we're going to have going on in the locker room next year is God knows what. And you don't need to stick that guy in there. I don't think he's the guy you go to build a future around because he's a me guy. He doesn't give a shit about a team. So.
Oh, man. I don't know. I'm not going to say that he doesn't give a shit about a team. Wow, salary cap and he's a cancer? Nah, he just wants paid what he's worth. And the fact of the matter is...
He didn't show up to the playoff game last year till 5 minutes before they walked out the damn tunnel. He wasn't there for the fucking game planning, anything. He didn't give a shit about his team right before the biggest game of the season last year. He didn't give two shits. That guy he doesn't care about his team. He does not care.
Well, he's got enough talent. He's got enough talent that I would give him a second chance.
But for how much money, though? For as much as he wants? I don't know. I don't know.
It's a
conversation for another day. All right.
Yeah, we can get into it.
Carolina at Pittsburgh. Throw it up, all you guys viewing. Make your picks along with us as we roll through the picks tonight. We're going to go through all the games, make our picks as well. And Carolina at Pittsburgh's the first one. Thursday night game. Yeah, 6-2 at 5-2-1. NFC, AFC. This is a good damn game. It's a good game right here.
It's a real good game.
Man, this is
hey.
Pittsburgh's at home.
What's up, B?
Pittsburgh's at home.
Yeah, it's a tough one. You got two teams that are playing really good right now. Boy, yeah, the Steelers haven't really skipped a beat. They haven't missed Le'Veon whatsoever. So that's kind of a surprise. They got Connor in there who was just ripping off 120-yard games and whatnot. So
they don't miss him.
But at the same time, Cam Newton's playing like an MVP this year. I know you don't like him, but you can't deny what he's doing on the field. Like his completion percentage is really good right now.
Lord.
What?
The hell was he wearing last time?
What?
Man.
Who cares what he wears?
I know, but
you keep bringing up this off-the-field stuff. I talk about what happens on the field. I don't care about what they do in their free time. So if Cam Newton wants to wear, a short suit or I forget. He had some kind of costume on. I don't care. I don't care. Cam be Cam because he's one of the best players in the NFL. So he can do whatever he wants in terms of style. But with that, you're going Pittsburgh? I'm going Carolina.
You're going Carolina. All right. I figured you would. I figured you would.
Yep. I'm going Panthers.
Up a game.
You figured I would?
He's gaining ground right first game of the damn week. All right. Like it. Oh, we got another good one, man. We got Detroit 3-5 against Chicago 5-3 at home. I don't know if
how's that a good one?
Not this week. That'll be. That obviously contributes to Chicago's D. Mac's going to be there. Detroit is not. I don't know.
They rattled off a couple of wins and looked like they were making some strides towards being a decent team, and then all of a sudden, a few losses in a row later, they got nothing. So, I can't go with Detroit on this. We're going Chicago at home. The way their offensive coordinator is getting creative there with some of the plays they're calling and the way that they're using the weapons they have on that team, absolutely. Trubisky and the Bears, that defense. I don't know if Mac is going to be playing, but that defense is so good without him. Yeah, I got to go Chicago.
I'm going Chicago. Well, man.
Everyone and their dog is going Chicago. But at the same time, I
had to stop and think. I had to stop and think for a second because that's when I could pick up a game on. But I can't make a strong argument for Detroit. I really can't. They traded.
Someone did mention.
I can't.
Someone did mention that Chicago's due for a dump. So it's possible they could go. I'm not sure who Chicago plays in week 11, but it is possible Chicago could overlook the terrible Lions.
That's kind of was my line of thinking too, because I know you question Prime. You question how do you look at it like that because of the record? Oh, well, that you can't see them losing the game. You questioned me last week, and what happened? I said, I just can't see the Rams continuing on. Somebody's going to take them down. Statistically, somebody would take them down. And I said the Saints was going to beat them, and the Saints beat them. Because you knew they had somebody.
I watched that game, and it was, I thought about you, you know.
It's just the way the numbers work out sometimes. They're not going to go undefeated. Somebody's going to beat them along the way. So the Saints just look like the team that could knock them down. And I was thinking that's what was my line of thought there on Chicago is maybe that's just Detroit's. Because Detroit Stafford can have that week every once in a while where he'll sling 4 fucking touchdowns and he'll put it on you. He's got the capabilities. So does he uncork one of those and the Bears have a down game? It's possible, but unlikely, I think. Next, we got 7-1 New Orleans that we just talked about took down the Rams against 5-3 Cincinnati at home. This is a good goddamn game right here too, man. New Orleans at Cincinnati, another NFC AFC matchup. The Bengals are coming off a bye. They're not going to have AJ Green, but Andy Dalton has looked solid, but Drew Brees has looked freaking amazing. So, who you got?
Yeah. Drew Brees has looked every bit of the Hall of Famer that he's going to be. Yeah, I'm calling it out. Drew Brees going to the Hall of Fame.
Well, yeah, no, jeez. Way to go out on a limb, fucking Captain Obvious.
Yeah, I'm just talking, man. I'm just talking. I can't say everything's going to be like a Nostradamus level prediction. Come on now.
That's a first ballot Hall of Famer right there. That's without a
yeah, totally.
Yeah, San Diego, you dumbasses! How do you let Drew Brees leave? You cast him off like he was trash, and he's probably got a San Diego Charger voodoo doll. He's stabbing in the sack like every Sunday.
Come on, Bobby. Give me a little. Everyone's just giving me grief on this one. Yeah, Drew Brees is a Hall of Famer. What else is new? Anyway, yeah, I'm going Saints on this, though. You know why? Because Drew Brees is better than the Red Rifle. That's why. That's it. That's the bottom line. I don't care.
I'm picking Cincinnati. I think Cincinnati, it's at home, and I think Dalton coming off the bye, man, I don't know why. I don't know why. I just think it's going to be one of those games where Cincinnati wins. I don't know why. I'm going.
The Saints just got Dez Bryant.
I know. That don't mean shit. Come on. Dez Bryant.
It means
Dez Bryant hadn't been able to get open in 2 seasons. Come on.
Well, he hasn't played this one.
Well,
so.
And he couldn't get open last season. That's why he's not playing in this one. Dez Bryant. So he's washed up. That dude's done. And it was weird.
Yeah, actually,
Dez Bryant was like really good, like one of the top, and then he dived quick. I am starting.
Well, Ted Ginn just went on injured reserve. And Bob had it right, actually. When the Chargers let go of Drew Brees, it was after a shoulder injury. Yep. They didn't really see him coming back. And, and they had Phillip Rivers.
Had no faith in him. All righty, moving on. So we're split on that. We're split on 2 out of the 3 games so far, Prime. So it's looking like an interesting week here. We got Atlanta the resurgent 4-4 Atlanta, who all of a sudden is back in the mix in the NFC South.
What, 4 straight wins?
Against Cleveland. 2-6-1 Cleveland. Just axe their coach. They're at home, but it's the Browns. Atlanta all the way in this one. I think Atlanta freight trains Browns.
Julio Jones just got his first touchdown of the season, so finally they're going to be hitting on most, if not all, cylinders. It's going to be the Falcons. They're every good as what people thought they were. It just took them a while to get their wheels to get some traction.
Falcons. Well, I see most everybody's throwing up Falcons in the comments. Raymond's got Falcons. Mary's got Falcons. Good night, Maria. Thank you for joining us, as always. Falcons. Shit. I think they destroy them. I think they destroy them. Yeah, they went out.
Bruce Juice.
They went and signed Bruce Irvin. Like he's gonna do anything for you. He may. Yeah. Good luck with that. But he hadn't done anything for the last at least season and a half. So we're both on with Atlanta taking down Cleveland at home. Next, you've got we got the battle of 3 and 5s. Jacksonville at Indianapolis. Jacksonville, who everybody thought was a Super Bowl contender. 3 and 5.
Including myself. So, I'm going to go Jacksonville on this game. I don't care that Andrew Luck is playing better. I don't care that Hilton has come back from injury. I don't care about their tight end that just came back. Yeah, Indianapolis, they're still hot garbage to me, and I don't care about Andrew Luck. So with that, I'm definitely going to go with the Jaguars.
Well, yeah, you made a pretty strong argument against Indianapolis there. So I don't agree with you, Prime, on this one. I think Jacksonville has shown that, unfortunately, as great a defense as they have and as great as the rest of their team is, they've still got Blake Bortles under center. And as long as Blake Bortles is under center, Jacksonville is suspect as hell. And any week can come out and just stink it up because he sucks. And it's unfortunate that he's the head of their snake. They need a new head because he's not going to get it done. And I think because it's at home, I think Old Neckbeard comes out and has a good game. T.Y. Hilton's back out there. I think they get enough to beat Jacksonville. And I'm going with the Colts to win it.
Just real quick, I'm going to answer a question. What happened to Jacksonville? What happened to Jacksonville is that they started drinking their own Kool-Aid. They started reading the headlines that said they were a Super Bowl contender. Not to mention that, they got a loudmouth cornerback who is really, really good, and he's hurt.
Loudmouth.
He went out and he called out all those quarterbacks in the offseason, and and then he ate all those words because he can't even get on the field right now. So, I mean, with that, with their defensive backs hurting, of course, Blake Bortles is inconsistent. He can throw for 400 yards once or twice a season out of 16 games. He can do that,
Exactly.
But for the most part, he is a subpar quarterback. Leonard Fournette, their running back, has been injured. They've been T.J. Yeldon, though, has filled in pretty good, but they just don't have the same defensive intensity with a couple of pieces missing and the fact that they drank their own Kool-Aid. So that's what happened to Jacksonville.
Good answer. Good answer.
Thank you.
Good answer.
Thank you.
All righty. So, well, we're split on that one as well. We've only agreed on 2 games thus far.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, that's something. Somebody's going up or down this week. That's for damn sure. All right, next we got this game should just you got 2-6 Arizona, who Sam Bradford. I mean, what the fuck were they thinking anyway when they signed that guy? I couldn't believe they gave him that much money, and then they've already cast him off. And against Kansas City, 8-1 at home. This
Chicken quesadillas at a Corona? Sorry.
Shit.
that was my Spanish interpretation or
Translation?
never mind. Translation. There we go. All right. So Arizona and I'm having some Wi-Fi issues, so I don't have the schedule in front of me. So Arizona, I forget who they're playing.
Oh, Kansas City. They're at 8-1 Kansas City. 2-6 Arizona at 8-1 Kansas City. Kansas City's going to 9-1. You know, they're not gonna. Arizona ain't gonna beat them. It's not.
No.
It's not even gonna be close. It's gonna be bad.
Kansas City wouldn't even have to field a defense. They wouldn't have to put any defensive players out when Arizona had the ball, and they still may not score because their quarterback, their whole team is just garbage. David Johnson's overrated. He had one good season, got paid, got hurt. That's
Everybody
it.
was talking about he should be the #1 pick in fantasy and shit. I never believed that. I was like, how's he gonna be the #1 pick in fantasy football when the dude's coming off a major freaking surgery? Are you kidding me?
It's not that major. It was his wrist.
Yeah, it's not. It's major for a running back.
Yeah, I suppose. It's just one wrist. He has the other one.
Well, I guess. I mean, you kind of need both of them. You are a running back, and you carry the goddamn.
Yeah, totally. But he could favor one side. He could favor carrying the ball on one side. It's not even that. I mean, you have to look at the rest of the team when you think about that starting for #1 pick as a running back in fantasy football. I mean, does he have a quarterback that's going to at least take the heat off of him a little bit? Because every team could put 8, 9 guys in a box and stop a running back, especially if that's all that team has.
Yeah, I wasn't sold on that one. But I'm going with the Chiefs. We'll see if Arizona can put up a fight in this one. I don't think they got it in them. They're a bad team. We may be able to beat them. We'll see. That's the only win I see possibly on our horizon. Is maybe Arizona. Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. Boy.
Thinking positive.
I don't want to talk about that 49er game at all. Good God.
I buried that like a cat buries a piece of shit. That's what I did with that game.
I did not mean to pick the 49ers. I really didn't.
God.
I didn't want
to. I have nothing to say. That was the worst games I've ever personally watched. It was terrible. Next, speaking of one of the worst games you could possibly ever watch, you got the 2-7 Buffalo Bills at the 3-6 New York Jets. There's a barn burner for you. The Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, who cares? No.
Are starting possibly the worst starting quarterback I have ever seen. That guy is fucking terrible. How the hell they drafted him and thought he was the future? That scout needs to pick a new career. Go sell siding or something, because you should not be scouting talent in the NFL. Good Lord.
Wow.
Totally missed that.
That's quite the...
Not even close. Like, come on, man. You got him going against Darnold. He's got Robbie Anderson back, who's healthy from last week, so he's actually got a target to throw the ball to now. So I don't know. How can you pick the Bills? I'm picking the Jets.
I can't.
Everybody else is going.
Yeah, Jets. Jets. Jets.
Jason's got the Jets.
There we
got the Jets. Jukebox has the Jets.
Yeah. Both teams are too crappy for the prime breakdown, so.
Yeah, this one's crappy.
Yep.
I'm going Jets though. I'll go Jets. Are you going Jets? Or are you picking Bills?
Yeah, Jets. You missed that Jets part that where I spelled it out and everything? JTS, Jets, yeah.
I thought he was just doing the cheer just for fun because you wanted to do it.
No. Was not just for fun. It's not how I have fun.
Okay. Well, me either. Not remotely close. All right. 5-3 Washington. Surprisingly, 5-3 Washington. Still hanging around.
Not a bad team.
Top of the NFC East. Against the 3-5 Tampa Bay Buccaneers with Fitzmagic now at the helm after they've benched famous Jameis. And
that's probably a pretty good game. I mean, pretty evenly matched. I would put. What's that?
I think so too. Ryan Fitzpatrick gives no fuck, man. He'll throw the damn ball around. He's going to stand back
I know.
and it.
It makes it hard for me to bench Deshaun Watson because I know that Fitzmagic will actually get him the ball. So, oh man, but we're looking at the Redskins at home.
No, Tampa Bay's at home. Redskins are on the road.
Oh, it changes everything.
Well, yeah, because it's going to be.
I gotta go Bucks.
It's going to be beautiful.
Yeah, it's gonna be beautiful out.
Oh, it's
Yeah, shut up. Why don't you just rub that in?
It's going to be fucking gorgeous.
You know what I got to do tomorrow? Break out my snowblower. So, yeah.
Snowblower. What the fuck is that?
Snowblower. It's what we use to move snow where either you're a real man or you're just too dumb to move.
one or the other.
Yeah. Or
this is an interesting one, man. I don't know. I could make an argument for the Bucks in this one. With
yeah, not too hard at all.
Man, I'm picking the Bucks. I think the Bucks will take down Washington at home. I think they will. I think Fitzpatrick has a good game. He gets I think he can get Deshaun Jackson and Mike Evans going, and
the snowblower's in the shed, Bob. I won't trip over a bicycle in the shed.
That was great.
The bicycle's in the garage
That was good.
where I am currently.
Are you picking the Bucks as well?
Yeah, I'm picking the Bucks.
All right. We're on board with the Bucks. All right. Next, we've got this could be an interesting game as well. And there's some really good games actually this week on the schedule. You've got 7-2 New England at 4-4 Tennessee. Tennessee looked damn good on Monday Night Football, and a lot better than I expected them to look. I did not pick them to. Neither one of us picked them to win that game. Prime. We both picked Dallas to win.
That's true.
Tennessee come out and took care of business. So at 4-4, they're very alive in that division, and this is a big game. Who do you got?
Oh gosh, New England. Yeah, the Patriots. They're not going to lose for a little while.
No.
At least not to any like C team that is, the Tennessee Titans. I mean, Mariota's better than Dak Prescott, sure, but Tom Brady, no.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think you all know how I feel about Mariota. I've just never been a Mariota believer, and I hate their goddamn new uniforms. I think they're shit. This last would look like it's a bunch of.
Did you see that game?
It looked like a bunch of
Mariota was like
out there playing
7 for 7 on third downs or something like that. Mariota played a really good game against Dallas.
Terrible, man. Those uniforms are terrible. They look like a bunch of male nurses out there. It was white on white with white shoes.
Why are you talking about uniform?
They've got no identity. It's like it was
Yes.
a bunch of white blobs out there playing, man. It was not. Their uniforms are terrible, and their new colored helmets. They changed the color and everything. It's like every year they got something new they're trying to do. Like, pick something and stick with it. It's just really pathetic. It really is.
Yeah, I totally tripped over a bike in my garage. I was staring at my phone as I'm trying to, do the show, but I was trying to do something across the room, and there was a bicycle there, and I took a spill.
Yes, and we have it live saved on live. Yes, we have it live saved.
It was awesome. So, yeah. Meanwhile, yeah, he's pretty good, actually. I don't think he's that bad. I mean, he has to stay healthy and, play an NFL game, not college game. He tried.
True.
Yeah.
It's just not.
So, yeah, Patriots.
It is what it is. Oh, next we got the only 405 game on the docket. It's the first of the late games. We've got the 6-2 Los Angeles Chargers against the 1-7 Oakland Raiders. Now, I trail Prime by 14 points. I really have to pick this correctly by 14 games here. And I cannot make any strong argument for why the Oakland Raiders will win this game. I can't. I can't pick them. I have to pick the fucking Chokers because they're gonna win. Pains me to say it. It really does. But they're gonna kick the shit out of me,
Yeah.
most likely. God damn it.
Let's just leave it there. The Chargers are playing good. They're going to win. Let's move on.
Yeah, don't make
The Raiders.
don't make
Sorry, but
yourself and break it down.
I kind of broke it down last week when I said the Raiders had no interest in winning another game
I've
this
been picking them all
season.
year, and they've been losing. So maybe the 1 week I pick against them, they'll win. I'm going with that. Because I don't have any other argument for it. I really don't.
Whatever floats your boat.
I don't have any other argument for it. Good Lord.
It's too cold for boats around here. You gotta have boats down there.
Miami, 5-4 Miami.
DVR, Jason.
Who's Miami's not looked terrible against Green Bay, who 3-4-1 Green Bay. They're at home. They got Miami. They're at home, and Green Bay, after losing that game against New England, man, they are on the verge of being out of that race in the NFC North. That they need to win bad, and I almost think this is a must-win for Green Bay right here. They can't dip to.
It absolutely is a must-win for Green Bay, and I think they will. Actually, I will say that. I mean, it's going to be cold here in the Midwest. Miami's going to come up there and they're going to shiver because it's all nice down in Miami. So on that alone, and Brock, not Brock Lesnar.
They'd do better if they had Brock Lesnar. Brock Osweiler.
Yeah. Well, Osweiler, yeah, there we go. Yeah, he's not going to do anything too special there in Green Bay. It's going to be a long day for the Dolphins. But then again, the way the Dolphins have played, I mean, the way the Packers have played, Miami might be in this game. For some odd reason, they will be in this game, and it will take like a 3-4 minute drive or something like that from Aaron Rodgers to pull them ahead. So to win in the final seconds.
Yeah,
because somehow they'll.
I think it's probably a close game, but I got to pick the Packers at home. I just don't think I agree. The going from Miami to Green Bay, it's freaking November, folks. It's fucking cold up there, and it's a big difference from South Beach to Green Bay. It just is, and I don't believe in. I can't pick Brock Osweiler to win at anything over Aaron Rodgers. There's just no way in hell. I'm picking Green Bay.
No.
I just, they've done well, but unfortunately, they're not going to do well in the long term with Brock Osweiler at the helm. That's no. Other teams have.
It's all right. I hope it's a shootout, though. I had to pick up Osweiler as my bye-week fill-in at quarterback.
Really? For the Street Roar? Oh,
yeah.
Interesting. You realize I'm on a 3-game winning streak and only 2 games behind you now.
Yeah, I'm not in any danger of losing or anything like that. I'm projected to win big. I'm fine.
Just, there are people.
He won't have a negative score. Just give me 10. He gives me 10, then we'll be okay.
All right. Now we've got. So, but who are you picking? Miami or Green Bay?
Green Bay.
Green Bay. All right. Next we got Seattle, 4-4. Seattle Seahawks, the Rain City Bitch Pigeons, against the Los Angeles Rams, who are coming off their first loss of the season. 8-1, 4-4. Rams are at home. I think the Rams bounce back and win big.
Rams.
It's a big win. It's a big win for the Rams. Agreed.
Rams.
Now, next
all day.
Next, you got an interesting one. It's in the NFC East. It's a divisional game, and you've got Dallas coming off that terrible performance against Tennessee. They come out, they looked great. Tennessee just put the ball on the ground, and then Dallas just looked like just fell apart after that. I mean, they damn near tried to give them the game, and then they just – it looked to me like the game plan at the beginning was Jerry Jones went and told everybody on the team, at all costs, you force that goddamn ball to Amari Cooper. At all costs. Make me look right. And, you know, and after the interception, he was like, forget what I said. Don't do that. And then they quit throwing the fucking ball to him at all. It was the strangest damn game, and they looked really bad. So I don't even know who they are. Jason Garrett looks like half a ghost on the sideline. Is he really a coach? I don't know.
Jason Garrett looks like a man that'll be fired as soon as the season is over.
Yeah, and Philadelphia, they're the defending champs, but I mean, they're up and down. I mean, they're 4-4. This is a big game for both these teams. Dallas loses, they're done. They're out of it. They're 3-5 right now.
Yeah.
They're done.
Yeah, they're going to be done because the Eagles are going to win.
I certainly hope so, because we got a number 1 draft pick. And right now we got 2 in the top 10, as long as Dallas keeps sucking. So, because we got their number 1 draft pick next year, so I'm hoping they lose too. But we're going. These last 3 we've been in a line with, Prime. I'm taking Philly as well. I think what you seen this last Monday from Dallas is only going to continue to spiral, and it's going to get bad. It's going to get ugly. Jason Garrett's going to be fired. You've already got Jerry Jones come out and give a vote of confidence to Dak Prescott. He's my quarterback. I'm going to sign him to an extension. So you're starting to hear, the owner posturing for certain players, and you're starting to hear the head rumors of the coach getting axed, and it's that one more loss, and the shit's going to hit the fan in Dallas. One more.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, Dallas is the only team in the league that their owner is also the general manager.
Yeah. That's a bad idea.
And
you can't fire
boy,
him.
they really need to.
It's a bad idea.
They should learn from the Raiders. I mean, Al Davis was kind of like the general manager there for a good long time, man. And
somewhat, but not really. Al always had a GM in place that he used. I mean, he always had a GM in place that he used, and that's the problem. Is
okay.
Jerry can't fire himself, because at some point, if you're the owner and you have a GM and that's one step between you and the coach, at least you could fire that GM. Jerry, he should have been fired himself a long time ago, because he sucks as a GM and should just stay the owner. But the problem is his ego gets in the way. I don't think he's ever going to allow a GM to come in there, and I think that's going to be his downfall. I mean, they caught lightning in a bottle once with Jimmy Johnson, and that shit ain't going to happen again.
Right.
That ain't going to happen again.
Jimmy Johnson and Bill Parcells both had general manager duties there, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. You got last game is the Monday night game, and this is they called last week's Thursday night game the worst game in primetime history. This is a close runner-up, as you've got the 1-7 New York Giants at the 2-7 San Francisco 49ers. It's a bad game for Monday Night Football, man. That's a bad game.
Oh, it's a terrible game. I mean, but if you think about it at the beginning of the season, where the Jimmy Garoppolo was supposed to be starting for the 49ers, and the Giants were supposed to be better. Mm-hmm. It maybe didn't look so bad at the beginning of the season, but now that we have what we have, which is a terrible Giants team with a stud running back and an aging quarterback and a pompous, prissy wide receiver, and then, of course, the 49ers, who, they got a third-string quarterback, looked like all-pro quarterback last week, so much that I tried to pick him up for my 1-week fill-in, for my bye-week fill-in.
Don't pour salt in the wounds. You didn't have to throw that extra little detail in there. Come on.
Oh, dude. Oh, come on now. All I do is listen. No offense, all right? I love almost all the organizations and all the fans. But I tell you what, man, you call the Rams the Lambs, you call the Seahawks the Rain City bitch pigeons. Okay, they both have better records than you, man.
Yes, I'm aware. I don't care.
So a little respect. That's all I'm saying. Just act like you got some respect.
No, I have none.
No, I have none. Well, there you go. So if I just call out the obvious, I'm sorry. I am unbiased around. I am unbiased. You see the shield? My favorite player is Roger Goodell. My favorite player is Roger Goodell.
That's why I have you on, to even me out, because I'd be biased. I'm biased as shit. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't faking it.
But I tell you what, Chris, it's actually going to be 2 games because the New York Giant defense is terrible. Oh my gosh, they're going to make the 49ers look good. I'm going to call 49ers win this game.
Are they starting Nick Mullins again? Is he getting the start? Because Ben's still out. He's getting the start. So,
yeah.
So you got Mullins. There's no way he duplicates that, man. There's no way. I mean,
but it's possible against the Giants.
Oh, no way. There's no way he duplicates that. I can't see it. No way.
If he comes close, they got a chance.
Oh, bullshit, man. No way. Eli Manning and Odell Beckham, this is one of those games I think they hook up. I got to pick the Giants. I can't. No way. That was such a fluke. We're just that bad right now. We're just that bad of a team. I'm sorry.
You know who else is that bad? The Giants.
I know.
Eli sucks.
They are that bad. God damn, I'm gonna pick the Giants.
Eli sucks.
I'm picking the Giants.
He got the short end of the gene pool when it came to the Manning brothers.
No, the one that didn't make it in the NFL got the short end of the gene pool. Or maybe the ugly little sister that was in the what the hell is the prison chick show? Oh, Orange is the New Black. I think she got the end of the gene pool. That's an ugly woman.
Oh, are you serious? There's a Manning chick?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, she's got to be hideous. Have you seen Peyton and Eli? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
They're not like models. Yeah, man. Man. I mean,
oh shit.
I mean, Peyton Manning's he's the kind of guy you could put on an oatmeal box. You know, like you can be like, oh, that's some good oatmeal.
Actress, excuse me, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, she's good. Yeah, she's not
sure.
She ain't easy on the eyes. So are you going to San Francisco?
I'm going Niners, yeah.
You're going Niners.
I'm going Niners.
There's another one I can pick up. Well, Prime, we're split on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games this week. So there's an opportunity for me to pick up 5 games on you, or at least gain a little ground on you this coming week. So we'll see how that shakes out. We split on the Carolina-Pittsburgh game, the New Orleans-Cincinnati game, the Jacksonville-Colts game, the Raiders-Oakland game. Or wait, no, we didn't split
that
one. I went Chargers too. What the hell? I went Chargers too. We didn't split on that one, so we're only opposite of 4. And
I know it kills you on the inside, man.
Giants. So, yeah, sorry, I want to pick Oakland. My heart says Oakland, but
your heart. I know.
Can't pick them.
I'm sorry. I can't wait for the Raiders to be good again. I'll tell you this, man. Even as a non-biased onlooker, you know, football, the NFL is better when the Raiders are good. So,
yeah, it's always good when the bad guy is.
Why am I talking about them like they died? Why am I talking about?
Well, fuck. Did you watch the Niners game? My God, they were playing taps at the end of that motherfucker. Like, oh, you know, Jesus H. Christ, it was terrible.
Dennis is playing with the Raiders. Dennis, that played with the Lakers, he dresses like a woman.
Who, Dennis Rodman? The Worm?
Dennis Rodman isn't playing with the Raiders.
The Worm?
I mean, I guess he'd be a pretty good tight end.
I guess.
20 years ago.
Yeah, not now. Dude's
yeah.
now he's over hanging out with friggin', you know, Korean leaders and shit.
Yeah, he's hanging out with oh,
Rodzilla.
whatever. Yeah, the Korean guy.
Remember, he had a brief moment as a wrestler. He was Rodzilla. Get the fuck out of here. Oh.
It is not special Kool-Aid. It's called Urple. That purple. That Urple.
Somebody say purple.
Ow!
Somebody say purple drink. What you got there? What's in the cup?
Mike Holmgren? I don't.
Do I think
Why would he end up with the
organization? That's interesting. I don't know. He's obviously tight with Gruden. He was out there visiting Gruden.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
But in what capacity? I mean, is he going to come in as like the offensive coordinator or some crap like that? You know, like.
Well, he would come in as probably like your head football advisor type role, advisory type role, consultant type thing. You know, somebody's just in house that you could have her there to go bounce shit off of all the time. That would probably be.
Yeah, well, he doesn't hurt the team, you know.
Or
sure.
Or is Reggie out and you bring Holmgren in as GM?
You know. Yeah, I don't know. I think he's past his prime.
Well,
but he's still a good football mind.
You got coaches now that are in their 70s prime. I mean, Jesus. I mean, if you really look at it, I mean, Coughlin coached into his 70s. I mean, a lot of these guys are going. You know, they're in their 60s, late 60s, 70s, and they're still coaching in the NFL now. So
why would the Raiders take that step back? Because if you look at the NFL right now, the idea moving forward is to go with these younger, more football savvy coaches. That's why we have the Rams head coach. Sorry, I don't have all their names with me right now. The Rams head coach, the Chicago offensive coordinator. They're like the basically the trend now in the NFL. Everybody's looking for that next 30-something-year-old quarterback or football genius to coach a team. You know, that's what's going on. I don't know why they would go back and be like, yeah, we'll hire the 70-year-old guy. I don't know. Just doesn't seem like it would be a good move going forward.
At any time when you can start to go downhill, your health can go downhill at any time you start to get up there, around that age. And how long-term of a commitment can you really make when you're 70 to 75 years old? I mean, seriously. I mean,
yeah.
Let's be realistic here. It's called math. You only live so goddamn long. Everybody's got an expiration date.
Right.
Look for yours. So you got to flip yourself over.
Right.
There somewhere. So Prime.
What's up?
MMA. Did you watch the pay-per-view this weekend? Did Daniel Cormier?
No, I missed it.
Destroyed.
I know Cormier knocked him out in the second round, or made him tap out in the second round.
It was really bad, and it kind of knew how he kind of knew that it was going to be bad. But the news today was that Brock Lesnar is not coming to the UFC. So Cormier.
Oh, he's not.
That fight is scrapped. So now you've already got the Gustafsson fight signed with John Jones, the rematch for that. So do you see Cormier Jones 3 now? Is that on the horizon after that? Because
I don't think Cormier will do it, because he'll say Cormier will say, "Oh, I'm not going to get in the octagon with that guy because he doesn't have respect for the sport, because he doesn't know how to act in the street and all this stuff. He's totally disrespected himself and the UFC and mixed martial arts." When the fact of the matter is, Daniel Cormier is scared of John Jones Bones, because Daniel Cormier can beat everyone in the UFC, but John Jones will hook him up. Man, John Jones would treat him like a rag doll, whip him around, took him down, friggin', oh man, elbows and knees and questionable kicks, like to the shin.
I loved how after he got done, he went up there, proclaimed himself the GOAT, and that he was the greatest of all time. And man, until you beat John Jones, you are not the greatest of all time, because I don't care.
Oh, no, man, no. Greatest of all time, dude, was not even a heavyweight. If you ask me.
No.
It's Anderson Silva. Anderson Silva is the greatest of all time. He is the GOAT in the UFC, period, at this time.
I agree.
Like 10 title defenses Anderson Silva, man, he did it better than everyone.
When Anderson, yeah, I agree, man. Anderson Silva in his prime, he was the man. He was the man. Brock Lesnar, I don't care if Brock Lesnar ever comes back to the UFC. That dude was a gimmick.
Nope.
No.
Yep. He's big and strong.
Yeah, he can't take a punch, though.
And he knows how to fight. But, dude, he had that, like, organ disease or something like that.
Yeah, they took out
And
2 feet of organs or fucking colon or something. Intestine or
yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then he got hemmed up, man. He took a couple of left punches from what's that guy's name?
Sports entertainment and the hell out of the octagon. But there are some good fights on the horizon coming up. I've been watching a little more UFC. I kind of dipped off there for a little while, but I'm getting back into it again. And we should really have I should have a show. Should we do
a UFC show?
I've been talking about behind the scenes about doing something different. A show that's more dedicated to the broader sports, all sports. So we could have a segment that touched on MMA, because I think we should.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts?
Yeah. Oh, I would definitely talk UFC. I love mixed martial arts, man. I've done some stuff with the mixed martial arts scene here in Des Moines, Iowa, where I am, and yeah, I love it. Any chance I can do anything with mixed martial arts in regards to talking about it, whether yeah, I'm definitely down.
Our family is involved in mixed martial arts and has been for quite a while. My son trains jiu-jitsu and competes in it, and has for years. I've trained it. I've trained MMA as well. Yeah, I think.
I'm thinking karate for my boy. Actually, thinking about it.
Karate's a good starter. I started my son in karate as well. That was his first mixed martial arts. He kind of trailed off in karate once. You start to realize once you get him into Muay Thai that karate's like, I like this better, where you could grab a guy and knee him in the face and drop elbows on him, and you kind of realize that. But yeah, we transitioned from like karate to jiu-jitsu. Well, there we are. That's a show. Prime, we'll see you next week. Same time, same channel, and we'll see how we did. See if I can gain any ground on you.
All right. Hey, good night there, Raider fans, football fans. Thanks for having me once again, Commish. See you next Wednesday. Yeah, let's do some UFC.
All right. Prime is out, and I am too. Thank you for joining us, as always, new and old, our band of pirates. We appreciate any second you spend with us on Raider Reaction. Now, things got derailed a little bit last week due to the untimely loss and the team forgetting to show up on Thursday Night Football for Battle of the Bay. So it threw off my kickoff for the big contest that I was going to have over the month of November, and it threw off the raffles that I was going to have. So I've decided to wrap that all into one. So one big-ass contest is coming to replace those 2 raffles and that contest. All wrapped into one. I'm going to just wrap it all into the holidays, Christmas, Thanksgiving, and the biggest prize pack Raider Reaction was ever going to give away just got even bigger. So I'm going to put all that shit together, and I'm going to give it all away to one lucky follower. So, within the next couple days, I'm going to pop on here live for a very special announcement. So just be watching the page and following. And those of you that stayed till the end of the show, you're going to be the only ones that freaking know about it. And you'll be the first ones that probably get your name dropped in for the raffle. So, I'll see you tomorrow night. Right here. Same Raider time. Same Raider channel. I'm out. Peace. Love. Raider Nation.